Hi friends, my name is Sarah and welcome to the Bookish Knitter. Today I am coming to you with day 16 and 17 of Vlogmas. Today you're getting a double feature, you guys. So today has been crazy busy. Today is the 16th of December and it's like 6 o'clock at night. And this is the first chance I've had to stop and film anything all day long. So yeah, that's a thing. I don't know why, but it's just busy. It's a good busy. Being busy at work is good. It makes the day go. And of course, getting clients is always a good thing as well. But I have gotten like almost nothing done. Like since I last spoke to you, I have had gotten no reading done. I've gotten just a little bit knit on my blanket square. So what I think I'm going to do right now is I am going to open the tea and I am going to pick today's blanket square. And I think that's what I'm going to work on tonight is that blanket square along with the one from yesterday and have that to show you guys. So I can just kind of put this all into one little vlog together. This might be a little bit more of an out and about vlog actually, because my plan after work, when I'm done work, because I'm just taking a few minutes, little break right now, is to go over to Sephora. I am in the mood to look for some makeup. So all the holiday sets always come out. They've been out for months. I'm probably well behind the 8 ball and I'm probably not getting anything. There won't be anything for me to pick up is what I mean. So that's a thing. But anyway, I'm going to set the camera down because I'm just kind of selfie sticking. Got the selfie stick, the fun little selfie stick working. Got a package in the mail today. I don't know who it's from. But I know I didn't order anything from Book Depository, so we shall see. But I'm going to go ahead and open that. And I'm going to pick my yarn, and I will probably take you guys to Sephora with me when I go. And then I will probably do another update tomorrow with the actual reading part of this, like, vlog. Hoping I get some more reading done. But anyway, let me set the camera down and let's talk yarn and book mail. So the whole reason that I was standing to do that clip is because the lighting sitting right here is rubbish. So I apologize. This is going to be a shorter clip. So you will not have to deal with this darkness the whole time. So let's do tea first. Let's do tea. Hold on. Let me grab the tea. So, sorry for reaching. So the tea advent today is the 16th. It's right here. Again, I do not have high hopes for this, you guys. I'm sorely disappointed. And it's not in the tea itself. It's in the calendar. I'm disappointed in the calendar, and I've said that before. So yeah, like, again, not anything holiday. Not anything holiday. It's a chai, though. I do like a good chai tea. This is masala chai. Black tea, cardamom, ginger, cloves, cinnamon, and natural flavor. That actually sounds a little festive, doesn't it? So there's today's tea. Because this is a black tea, it's caffeinated. I think this will be one for tomorrow because I don't want to be up too late tonight. So this will be a tea for tomorrow. So that's that. I'll just show you guys really quickly so you can see the in progress, pardon me, blanket square. So this is the one that I picked yesterday, the one that got pulled out yesterday. Pardon me, I've got the hiccups. It's the shaggy colorway, I believe, from No Makers, who is a dyer who's no longer dyeing yarn. So I've got the square, I'm knitting that one away. Right now I've got some ends to weave in. Well, that's attached. But yeah, I'm going to get this square and the next one for today put in, and probably tonight while I'm sitting watching television. And then I'll show this to you tomorrow. So we've got that. And then let's pick today's yarn. And then we get on to the book mail. I'm assuming it's book mail because it comes from Book Depository. So, and I don't know who it's from. I have an idea, but I'm not absolutely certain. Unless Book Depository is just sending out gifts at random to people from their wish list, which would be fabulous. That would be fabulous. Ooh, okay. So totally, I just literally reached in and grabbed one. So yesterday we got Shaggy. Let me show you guys the ball of yarn. So this was the Shaggy from Scooby-Doo. Today I got Fred. I think that's Fred. Is that Fred? Didn't he have like the white shirt and the blue pants and the like orange neckerchief? Is that, am I thinking right? For those of you who watch Scooby-Doo, those are Fred colors, right? I got the entire set. Like they had, she had And there were 6 minis, like generous, like very generous, because I have squares of these in my old blanket. So I guarantee you I'm going to get a square. I'm going to get at least 2 or 3 more squares out of this ball of yarn. I think it would have probably given me 4, maybe even 5 squares into my blanket for each very generous mini skeins. So we had Shaggy, Scooby, Fred, Velma. I want to call her Wilma, but it's not Wilma. Daphne. And I think the Mystery Machine. So, but I'm pretty sure that's Fred. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments below. So that's going to be the next one going in. Yay. And now let's open the book mail. So, again, don't know where this is from. Well, I know it's from Book Depository because it says Book Depository, but I don't know who it's from. Like I said, I have an inkling, but I'm not absolutely certain. So let's have a look here. What do I... Ooh. I know who it's from. This is from my sweet, silly garbage. My sweet, sweet friend Rainy. Rainy over at Rainy Day Reads. Oh, I love this, Rainy. Thank you so much. Sense and Sensibility by Jane Austen. In this gorgeous, gorgeous edition. Like the Word edition. I don't know exactly what it's called. Word Cloud Classics is what this is called. Now, I have Pride and Prejudice in this edition. So, spoiler alert for my 2022 goals. Your girl wants to read some more classics next year. I will share more about that when we get to that video, which will be coming the last week of the month. All the videos outside of Vlogmas videos are going to be starting after Christmas. I'm going to have like anticipated reads video. I'm going to have, of course, my January TBR, my goals video, all that stuff will be coming the last week of December. So stay tuned for that. But thank you, Rainy. This is gorgeous. And it's like soft to the touch, like, and it's kind of floppy. And I am going to try my best to read it in this edition. I almost don't want to wreck it. I'm like, a part of me kind of wants to go to, like the thrift store and see if I can find like an old tattered edition of Sense and Sensibility and Pride and Prejudice. I plan on rewriting. I'm going to rewrite Pride and Prejudice, reread Pride and Prejudice. But I almost want to find like trash editions that I don't care so much about. The first time I read Pride and Prejudice, and I've read Emma by Jane Austen as well, I listened to them on audio, which was great. However, I don't think I got enough out of them on audio. Like, I really want to read them physically. And I love these. Like, look at the spine, you guys. Is that not stunning? And the end papers. Like, oh my gosh. It's beautiful. So thank you, Rainy, for this Christmas gift. I'm very, very happy. Yay. So you'll probably see this again because I'm going to also do a video at the end of the month where I talk about, like, all the Christmas gifts. The bookish Christmas gifts that I got. So, yay. Mostly ones from my husband or stuff that I bought myself, so don't get too excited. So anyway, that's it for this clip. You'll probably see next, you'll see Sephora, and then I'll probably check in with you guys tomorrow. So I will talk to you then. Bye. Sorry for the bad lighting, guys. I am back in the car after leaving Sephora. Sorry I didn't get any video while I was in there. I was only in there like 10 minutes. I knew exactly what I wanted going in. And there was like 3 security guards walking around. I mean, I get it. The stuff in there is expensive. And the one guy was like, I don't know, do I look suspicious? Like, he was like following me around. I'm like, dude, get a hobby. Anyway, so yeah, so I'm back in the car. I'm going to head over to Tim Hortons to pick up a drink for my husband. Trying to think of what else I need to tell you guys. Oh, yeah, okay, just random complaint right now. So they have a brow bar in there where ladies who are watching this, you may or may not do this, get your eyebrows waxed, right? Which is something I haven't had done in forever. So my plan was to get it done this weekend. And I was like in there and I'm like, oh, there's no one there. I wonder if I can just quickly get it done. And I said to the girl, I'm like, are you doing them right now? Like, because of COVID, right? And she's like, oh yeah. And I'm like, oh, okay. And I'm like, do I have to book an appointment? And she's like, yeah. I'm like, oh, can I do that with you? She says, no, like this. And I'm like, okay. And she's like, you got to do it through our app. And I'm like, why does everything need to be done through an app now, you guys? Like, why? Why is that a thing? Sorry, that's just old lady me complaining, because like everything is app related and it drives me bonkers. Anyway, so I thought I would show you guys what I bought at Sephora in my cute little, I love the little bags that they give you. So I just got a cup. Oh, I got perfume. Dior. Oh, wow, aren't we fancy? I'm not a big perfume wearer, to be completely honest. I don't like really strong scents. So maybe I'll give that to my aunt. I like body sprays, like from Bath & Body Works. Oh, I wonder if Bath & Body Works is open, because they're opening one in this plaza. I kind of gave you guys like a little round of the plaza. So I got this. Sorry for anyone with delicate sensibilities, but Better Than Sex mascara from Too Faced. It is the best. The best mascara I have ever used. Legitimately, I love this stuff. It's fantastic. Worth the price point, you guys. Worth the price point. Now, I am not, like, I love makeup, right? But not everything has to come from Sephora. But there are certain things that I prefer to get there. And somebody's going to get in the car beside me, aren't they? No, they're not. Okay. Whatever. Most of my actual makeup does come from drugstore, but there are certain things that you sometimes need to spend the money on. I don't know if you're going to get to see this. It's Urban Decay. So there you go, Urban Decay. And this is eyeshadow primer, and I got, they didn't have the regular one, but I got the anti-aging. I'm like, well, I'm 40 now, almost 43. Perhaps we should look into that. So I'm going to see if the Bath & Body Works is open. And I'm debating while I'm here to maybe go over to Winners, which is like, I think you guys have Winners in the States, right? I really want a new black sweater. So I might have to go over there and have a look. I think I might. I'm already out. Why not? Check in with you guys in a bit. Hi guys, I am home. I just came in and I had dinner. My hubby made spaghetti, which was delicious. I did the dishes and now I'm upstairs. So I went into Marshall's and Winners is in that same plaza, that like big outdoor mall. And I was closer to Marshall's and I'm like, I'll just go into Marshall's. So I didn't find a black sweater, unfortunately. What I did find was a new purse, which I completely didn't need, but I found it and I really like it. So, yeah, I kind of bought this. So hold on. Sorry for the swinging around, but it is a Steve Madden. It's huge, but here's my thought. So what I've been carrying around, there's my closet, is this, which is great. Little backpack, right? I bought it 2 years ago. I haven't bought a new purse in 2 years, which for me is rare. So, I do like this. I like this a lot, and I'm obviously going to keep it. This, to me, is more summer, because in order to carry it around, you kind of got to wear it as a backpack, because it's a backpack. If not, you're carrying it, like, by the handle, which is what I've been doing. Or I just sling it over one shoulder with, right? The problem is that wearing a winter coat, the way I do, like a big, bulky winter coat, like we kind of have to up here, it's very difficult to wear that in the wintertime. And last winter, I didn't think about it because I really didn't go anywhere. But this year, depending on what happens, I'll probably be going to the office a lot more often. So I wanted something bigger. So I got this. So what I'm thinking is that I usually carry my purse as well as like a tote bag, so I can put my lunch in it. But this is big enough to fit all the things. So now I have to take one bag. See, I'm being practical. Aren't you proud of me? I'm really proud of me. Anyway, so that is that. That's my shopping trip for tonight. I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Bye. Morning, friends. Happy Friday. Today is the 17th of December, and I am going to be working from home today. It's already about 10:30 in the morning. I log in about a half an hour or so. But yeah, I just thought I'd come to you guys with a quick update this morning. So a reading update. So to talk about the Christmas Wedding Guest. Now, this is by Susan Mallory. Now, I've been reading this for days. I borrowed this from the library last Saturday, and I've pretty much been reading it since last Saturday. I'm enjoying it. It's a good book. However, I don't know what it is. I'm just having, like, I'm not reading a lot. Like, I'm not physically reading a lot lately. The last few days have been super busy and stuff like that. So what I decided to do this morning is that I downloaded it on Scribed on audio. So I'm going to finish it off on audio. So I'm looking forward to doing that. So I can drop this back off at the library because it is a quick pick. So it's due back tomorrow. So I'm going to drop it off tonight, probably after work. But that being said, I do like having, of course, a physical or an ebook on the go. So I think what I'm actually going to do is spin the wheel and make a decision. So I got this idea. I know a lot of people do this, but I saw it most recently on Angie's channel at Literary Labors. And on her tablet, she has the tiny, I think it's called the Wheel of Decisions. I don't know. Hold on. Let me double check here. Stop it. What on earth is happening with my tablet? The second I touch something, it goes bonkers. It is Spin the Wheel app is what I use. And I have plugged in all of the books in there. I actually made a list of audiobooks and ebooks / print books that I want to get to still in the month of December. There's still 15 days left this month before the end of the year. And I have 10 of each that I would like to get to. I won't get to all of them, and I know that. But I thought I would do this fun spin the wheel thing to decide my next book. Because like I said, I saw Angie do it and it looked like a lot of fun. So I'm going to turn the camera around and show you guys the wheel and the spin of the wheel. And I will be right back. So here's the app. So I want print book. So that one right here. So it's kind of weird to do this in when I can't see what I'm doing. So spin. Let's see what we get. What comes up here? Got a couple Babysitters Club books in there. Ooh, yay! This is by Christmas at Mistletoe Lane is Annie Raines. It's the Annie Raines book. I think it's actually the thickest book on that list. It comes in at like somewhere around 400 pages. But hold on one second. Let me show you guys the cover. So there we go. Found it on my Kindle. I had borrowed this from the library, but I'd also had a copy on my Kindle. I didn't realize that. But this is Christmas on Mistletoe Lane by Annie Raines. So this is going to be, sorry, let me hold it up this way. This is going to be the next pick for my ebook print book. Again, I am not rushing through these. I am not trying to finish so many pages a day. Same with the audio. I listen to however much I listen to. So I'm going to actually pop in the audio for a bit this morning and listen to that. And then we'll go from there. So what I might do tonight, because I always like to have the next book picked, especially for audio, because like if I'm out or like I'm driving to work and I've got an audiobook and the audiobook finishes, I like to know what the next one's going to be so I can have it downloaded already onto my device. So yeah, that is my plan for right now. That's what I'm going to do. I actually, now that I'm thinking about it, I don't know if I feel like listening to any audio already today. Isn't that horrible? I should. No, I don't have to. I mean, hey, we can do whatever we want, right? So yeah, so that is going to be my current ebook print book or my current ebook. And yeah, I think I will plug in the Christmas Wedding Guest for a little while and get a bit of that read today. But yeah, so that's all that I have right now, you guys. I will check in with you later. Bye. All right, friends, so I am here to end off today's vlog. Today's and yesterday's, I guess. So apologies for my hair and all that stuff. Like I said earlier, working from home today, so it was a kind of working from home hair kind of day. So first off, let's grab today's tea. I'm not super excited, guys, to be completely honest. Today is what? The 17th. Look, it's right there, right beside number 16. How boring. You know, like a couple of seasonal teas would be delish, but you know. Vanilla rooibos. Okay, this sounds interesting. I like a rooibos. I like vanilla. Okay, we'll try this one. We'll see what we think. Maybe tonight. Caffeine-free herbal tea. Caffeine-free is good. I'm trying to limit my amount of caffeine. Since I've been having those heart palpitations again once in a while, I'm trying to limit my caffeine intake to 1 a day. So since that one is caffeine free, I can try that one tonight, which is fantastic. So that's that. Let's get on to the reading. Hold on, let me just grab something else. You think I'd be more prepared when I sit down here, but no. So reading update for today. So I got a little bit listened to. I listened for about an hour to my audiobook, which is A Christmas Wedding Guest by Susan Mallory. I'm enjoying it. I'm a little over 50% of the way through it now, which is great. I'm really happy about that. Sorry. So here is, I don't know why it does that. So that's what I'm listening to on Scribed, the Christmas Wedding Guest. Like I said, I'm about 50% of the way through. It says I have 5 hours left on it, on audio. So yeah, I'm enjoying it. I don't really have much to report on it right now. Again, I've talked about this one before. It's about two sisters who, one is still living at home, the other one comes home for the holidays. Their parents are renewing their wedding vows. The one sister is pregnant and meets this guy. The other sister runs back into her old high school boyfriend. Again, I hope I might get it done tomorrow. And if I do, then we will pick another audiobook to listen to. You know, starting on Sunday or tomorrow or whenever I listen to it. So yeah, I mean, I'm enjoying it. It's fun. And then I started today in ebook. I read a couple chapters of this on my lunch break today. Oops, I guess it works with the, I can show you the cover. There it is. Christmas on Mistletoe Lane by Annie Raines. So this is the first book in the Sweetwater Springs series. So essentially this is, already from the first couple chapters, I know exactly what this book is about. It is about a woman by the name of Caitlin and a guy by the name of Mitch. And her grandparents owned the Sweetwater Springs bed and breakfast. Was that what it was called? The Sweetwater Springs bed and breakfast. And the grandfather passed a number of years ago and the grandmother passed about a month ago. And in her will, she left the inn to Caitlin and to Mitch, because Mitch was a boy who lived in the neighborhood, whose mom worked like 2 jobs just to keep a roof over their head. So he spent a lot of time at the inn with Caitlin's grandparents, and they treated him very much like a grandson. So when she died, she left the inn to both of them. So the way this goes is that they can keep the inn or decide what they want to do with the inn, but they both have to live in town and try and make the inn, like work at the inn and this bed and breakfast to make it profitable. With it, like in 2 months. They have 2 months to do this. If they forfeit at any point in those 2 months, the bed and breakfast gets sold to charity, essentially, right? But it's dilapidated. It's been barely making ends meet in the years since the grandfather passed away. So Mitch doesn't want it. He wants to walk away, whereas Caitlin wants to keep it because, of course, it's like family to her. Her grandparents ran it, kind of an idea. So that's the romance. I mean, this is a Hallmark movie, is it not? But I'm enjoying it. I am enjoying it. This is what I'm here for with Christmas stories. I'm very much looking forward to it, to reading more of it. I'm liking it so far. I've read Annie Raines before, and I quite enjoy her writing. So, sorry, my watch is going off because one time, months and months ago, I set an alarm on it for whatever reason, and now every Friday at 4:30 it goes off. I should really just turn the alarm off, but I always forget to do it. So let me insert the clip now of me picking the books. All right, guys, let's pick some books and let's look at some more ornaments really quick. What can I show you? Pretty boring ones, actually. Well, not this one so much. You guys know, if you've been watching my channel for any length of time, you know my love of Starbucks. Love Starbucks. The other one is actually one that I hand painted, guys. I hand painted. Isn't he adorable? So it's a cat holding a mouse. Years and years ago when I was a kid, for anyone else who's Canadian who might remember the store White Rose, on Boxing Day, the day after Christmas, my mom and my aunt used to go over to good Lord, go over to White Rose and pick up all of these like little ornaments, right? But they were unpainted, and my aunt used to paint them every year, and that was pretty freaking amazing. And I love them, right? So she used to let my brother and I paint them with her. And this is the only one I still have that I did. And if we can look at the bottom, it's kind of hard to see, but those are my initials, S.E., my maiden name. Look at the year, guys. Look at the year. 1989. I was 10 when I painted that. And he still hangs on my tree because I just think he's so cute. I love the fact that I did the cat like a bluey gray color, because why the heck not? Why shouldn't a cat be blue-gray, right? But yeah, so there's the ornaments for today. So I had to double check. I had to count the books to see exactly where I was in terms of like how many have I... Oh, I've got another Starbucks one there. All the Starbucks ones. So the first set of numbers, so I have to do yesterday's and today's. So yesterday's numbers were 2, 4, and 67, and that came from TLC. So thank you so much. So what I say? 2, 4, and 67. So shelf 1, shelf 2, 1, 2, 3, 4 down here on the bottom, and number 67. So let's move these books back out of the way. And let's get to counting. 1, 62, 63, 64. I think, yes, I have read that one. So, oh guys, another Blaze novel, a Blaze novel. I don't know if we had a Blaze novel yet. Have we? I'm just checking the other stack. No, we have not had a Blaze novel. Some Like It Hotter by Isabel Sharp. So we'll talk about this one in just a second. So as you guys can tell, I had to move the books out of the way to get in behind here. So let's just put all of those back. I'm getting a new bookcase for Christmas, you guys. Santa's going to deliver because he's awesome. Oh, let me put these books back too. Sorry. All right, and get on to our second set of numbers. And I know our second set of numbers is coming from Lindsay, and she has a channel, and I adore her. I follow her on Instagram as well. We follow each other on Instagram. So I'm going to make sure to link her channel below so you guys can definitely check her out. So let me get those numbers. Hold on one sec. So she, 2, 3, and 66. So back to shelf number 2. And now we want shelf number 3. So bookcase number 2, shelf number 3, and number 66. So let's get counting these ones. 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66. An old medical. Oh, this one's going to be difficult to get out. Yikes. Okay, there we go. Got it. Outback Engagement by Meredith Weber. Like I said, an old medical romance. So let's sit down and talk about that one as well. So I've mentioned before in other clips, in other vlogs, that I'm picking these books for a challenge for 2022. Yeah, you guys picked me numbers a while ago, and I thank you all so very much. And it's been so much fun pulling these books off my shelf and looking at these books and seeing what I have and running across books that I forgot that I had. So that's been a real bit of enjoyment. So anyway, the first book that was picked was Some Like It Hotter by Isabel Sharp. So this is a Harlequin Blaze novel, if you could not tell from that cover. This was published in October of 2014, and it's number 816 in the line. This line is, of course, no longer being published, unfortunately, and it's a fan favorite. Everybody who I talk to love these books, and I think everybody collectively is upset that they're no longer being published. So let me, I don't think I'm going to read the whole back to you guys. It says she takes hers tall, dark, and extra hot. It sounds like she's a coffee shop owner. And he is it doesn't say. Oh, so he's visiting for only 1 month into this town, but she's a coffee shop owner. So there we go. So that should be good. I love the Blaze novels, and Isabel Sharp is fantastic. The other book picked was Outback Engagement by Meredith Weber. This is an old medical romance. This is the second of the older medical romances that we've come across. So I'm very excited about that. This is 139, number 139. Originally published, doesn't say on the outside, 2003. I don't know what month, but it was published in 2003. Fake Engagement, Real Passion. This is part of the Doctors of the Outback series, medical drama in the heartlands of Australia. Ooh. Hold on just a second here, you guys. Hold on. So I went to go read the back of the other medical that got picked a couple weeks ago or a week or so ago. Because I'm reading the back of this, I'm like, that sounds familiar. But no, it's not. It's a different book. I wouldn't be surprised if I have at least 1 or 2 duplicates on these shelves somewhere. That's when I start doing my going through them all and organizing them all. My goal first, before I can do that, though, is to actually, I'm getting another bookcase. It's the one thing, like I mentioned in that little clip, that I'm getting a new bookcase for Christmas. And it's going to go where the Christmas tree is right now. And then I can start shifting stuff around and have a bit more room. So anyway, this one is a fake engagement story. And it sounds really cute. So yeah, there's that one. So that's it for the book stuff for today. Crafty wise, I do have to pick another yarn for today. I picked one yesterday in the clip like that you saw earlier in this vlog itself, because this is a double feature vlog as I'm calling it. But I got a few ends woven in, but I like to keep the ends, like the ones that are attached to the end, like to the side, in until I get the ones attached on this side. So that is Shaggy, and I'm pretty sure that's Fred. Those are the yarns from No Makers, and I love them, so I still have lots of those left to use. But that's what the blanket looks like so far, you guys. So essentially what I will be doing is the yarn that I picked today, I will be attaching up here above this green one, and then I'll go straight across, and then I will go up again. So that's pretty much how it's going to go. So I'm looking forward to getting that put in the blanket. So let's go ahead and pick that yarn and see what we come up with. So into the big bag o' yarn. I was looking on Facebook. My brain is shot today. I'm so tired, you guys. I was looking earlier on Amazon for little treat bags, like the kind that you would get at Halloween, that are like, they're not see-through. They're, not the word opaque, that's see-through, right? They're, you know, you can't see through the bag. And I'd love to find somewhere that I can get them relatively inexpensively. So I can put my yarn in those bags, and then I can just pull one out and I can't see what it is. But this works just as well. Ooh, guys, we have a sparkly color. Sorry about that, friends. So yeah, so there's the yarn. Very 1980s. Sparkly, all good. So I'm going to quickly end this off. The only last thing I wanted to show you guys was I did a lot of work on my cross stitch last night, and I am really happy with him. So there is the sloth. Isn't he delightful? I love him. Absolutely love him. So my plan is to get some more work done on him tonight. So hopefully I can show you a bit of him tomorrow. And then tomorrow and Sunday, I plan on working on the Santa Claus that I am working on. So that's it, guys. That's it for this vlog. I hope you enjoyed it. And until my next one, everybody, take care and happy reading. Thank you so much for watching. Bye, guys.